Today's theme is yokai, mysterious creatures from ancient Japan. There are many characters in Japan, including scary yokai, funny yokai, and two mysterious yokai. In this article, we will introduce 7 of them that have a particularly strong impact on us. All of them were actually believed to be real by people in the past. Let's take a look. Welcome to What the Japan. This channel introduces a variety of information on Japanese culture, history, tourism, etc. If you want to know more about Japan, please subscribe to our channel. Kappa is a yokai that is believed to live in rivers and ponds in Japan. They have green bodies, shells on their backs, and a dish of water on top of their heads. When the water in this dish spills, it loses its power. Therefore, it is said that when you meet a kappa, you should bow to it. This is because the kappa will bow to you politely in return. At that time, the water will spill over and you will not be able to move. Also, kappas love cucumbers. If you make an offering of cucumbers near the river, you may be able to make friends with them. But be on your guard. Old stories say that they sometimes drag people into the river. Many kappas like sumo wrestling and have a competitive side. They are humorous but a little scary river lords. Tengu are yokai that live in the mountains and are characterized by their red faces and long noses. In ancient times, they were thought to be evil beings that brought misfortune to humans, but gradually they came to be respected as mountain gods and guardian gods. Tengu are said to be able to fly and excel at swordsmanship. They also hold a feather fan in their hands, which they use to create strong winds. Tengu is associated with Japanese mountain worship and mountain asceticism, and has a close relationship with monks who practice asceticism in the mountains. One particularly famous yokai is the Kurama Tengu, which is said to reside on Kurama Mountain in Kyoto. Legend has it that he taught swordsmanship to a war hero named Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Even today, statues of the Tengu can be seen near shrines and mountain paths. Rokurokubi are yokai that look like ordinary women during the day. However, at night, her neck grows long and thin. With its neck, it peeps into people's houses and watches over sleeping people. There is a story about a woman who stayed at an inn in the middle of the night and found that the neck of the woman sleeping next to her had grown so long that it reached the ceiling. The scary thing is that the rokurokubi themselves are often unaware that they are yokai. Like sleepwalking, their necks involuntarily stretch at night. He is a bit of a sad being living somewhere between a human and a yokai. But if you see a yokai's head grow right in front of you, you will definitely want to run away, won't you? Nurikabe are yokai that suddenly block your way like an invisible wall when you are walking along a street at night. Even if you try to advance, you will bump into something, but you cannot see it. It is said that this is the work of nurikabe. The meaning of its name is nurikabe, or painted wall. It is sometimes depicted as a being with a large body and is commonly seen as a thick, white wall. The legend is famous in the Kyushu region, especially in Fukuoka and Oita, where it has been passed down from generation to generation. What is strange is that nurikabe do not harm people, but merely block the way. With its eerie and mysterious presence, it appears in many manga and anime. Ittan momen is a long, white, cloth-like yokai. Ittan is the Japanese unit of length of cloth, about 10 meters. As the name implies, it looks like a piece of white cloth flying fluffy in the sky. It may look plain, but it should not be underestimated. Ittan momen has an aggressive side, wrapping itself around people's necks to suffocate them, or suddenly covering their faces to startle them. A particularly famous story from Kagoshima Prefecture in Kyushu tells of a momen that would suddenly fly up behind you and wrap itself around your body as you walked down the street at night. However, in modern times, it is also popular as a somewhat hateful character. In picture books and stories, it is often depicted as a dependable character who carries people or fights alongside them. For Japanese people, they are a little scary and a little cute. Karakasa kozo is a kind of yokai, so-called tsukumogami, that is transformed from an old umbrella. Karakasa kozo are characterized by their one-legged bouncing walk with their tongue sticking out. It has only one eye and looks like an umbrella with a bone visible at the top of its head. Although they do not harm anyone directly, they are mischievous, appearing suddenly in the middle of the night to surprise people. In old Japan, it was believed that tools that had been used for 100 years had a soul, and there was a belief that discarded or neglected umbrellas would become yokai. This karakasa is also a yokai born from such a culture. In a sense, it represents the Japanese spirit of taking good care of things. Nopperabo is a yokai that looks like a normal human being at first glance, but has no face at all. It has no eyes, nose, or mouth, just a blank face. Anyone who encounters one would be startled and thrown off his or her feet. Nopperabo behaves like a human in disguise, talking to you and asking for directions. But when you look at his face, there is nothing there. That is the fear point of this yokai. It is conversely eerie that it only scares you but does not harm you. How was it? The 7 yokai introduced here are all mysterious beings that have been passed down from generation to generation in various parts of Japan. They are not only scary but also humorous, somewhat sad, and ooze culture and values. Japanese yokai culture has appeared in many anime, manga, and video games, attracting people from all over the world. Are there similar yokai or spirits in your country? In this channel, we will introduce various information about Japanese culture, history, sightseeing, etc. If you want to know more about Japan, please subscribe to our channel. If there's anything you would like to know about Japan, please feel free to leave a comment. See you on the next What the Japan.